Oh, you're awake. Oh, no, no, no. Shh, 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 shh. Don't struggle. Don't struggle. I may not have tied you up with chains. I've tied you up with rope, but make no mistake. I made sure they're nice and knotted well. You won't be escaping. Not anytime soon, anyway. Now, you're looking at me like you're crazy. Like this is a nightmare that you're just begging to wake up from. Oh, but I assure you, this isn't no nightmare. And this isn't a dream. This is reality. Now, you might be wondering who I am. And I'll be honest, it hurts saying that. It hurts knowing that you don't know who I am. But I'll briefly summarize. I am your biggest fan. And yes, you heard that right. I am your biggest fan. There is no one else on this godforsaken planet that loves you and cares for you as much as I do. You see, ever since I saw you perform live on stage for the first time, when I first saw that smile and I saw how you behaved at interviews, so well behaved, so polite, I knew that you were the one. And I knew that it was only just a matter of time before somebody else were to get the idea to take you away, you know? It was only a matter of time before someone came swooping in and they would have you all to themselves, and I would just be left penniless and with nothing. So, alas, I took it upon myself to take you away and bring you here to live with me. I still can't believe it. Like, every single one of your performances, I was always there. I was always the first in line. I stayed up all night waiting for the tickets to restock. And I was the first one to get them. You mean so much to me. I could not go a day without thinking about you. I would listen to your songs on repeat. I would go to all your concerts. I was always there for you, and yet you didn't even know who the hell I was. And that hurt me. It hurt me dearly. Just being there supporting you. Ever since you went on stage for the first time and you were all nervous, I was there for you. I looked you in the eyes and I made you see that you were destined for this. I made you feel safe and secure in an environment where there's over 100 people staring at you. I was the one who made you feel comforted. And this is how you repay me. Not even knowing my name, not even knowing what you mean to me. It hurts. But it's okay, we'll work on it. And now you're arguably wondering about the ropes. Well, you see, this isn't my first rodeo, so to speak. I've taken a similar interest in people like you. But it did not end very well. Apparently they thought I was too overly attached. I was too overly excited to see them on stage. Some of them even filed restraining orders against me, if you can believe it. Like, imagine being that paranoid that you would try to get away from your own supporters, your own fans. I could never. And then you might have heard about them randomly disappearing poof, off the face of the earth, gone. Or some of them died in mysterious ways that the police still don't know what happened to them. I'll let you in on a little secret. It was me. Oh, no, shh, but don't worry. I won't do anything like that to you. If you can understand where I'm coming from, and you can understand that I am no longer your fan, I am no longer your supporter. You see, I will be your lover. And the quicker that you accept that reality, the faster we can move on and prepare for our future lives together. And yes, we will have a future life together. I mean, tell me how it wouldn't work. I mean, your voice, your smile, in combination with all that I do for you. I'm sorry, but we're meant to be. I knew from the moment that I first listened to you sing, the moment that I first saw you on a photo shoot, I could feel my heart beating for you eternally. I could feel the voices in the back of my head telling me that you were the one, and that if I truly wanted to make this work, I would have to act now. Because if I didn't, somebody else would come along and take you out of my hands. But thankfully, we don't have to worry about that anymore, because you're here and you're mine now. I've planned this out for days, for weeks. I've been staying up, planning this out. I've run the plan 100 times. I would sneak into your hotel room. And don't ask about how or when I managed to find out what hotel room you were staying at. Okay. I just knew. I would sneak in and and I would just snatch you up right out of bed. And no offense, but you should probably have hired better security. You know, I mean, you were paying them to keep you safe, and look where that got you. And then I brought you here, and here we are. I'll give you a minute to rethink about all that. But just know that I love you beyond words can even comprehend. I would do anything for you. And even though I was just your normal fan back in the day, that ends now. I'm not your fan anymore. I'm your lover. Until the day we die. Now, I know this room that I'm keeping you in isn't exactly, comfortable. But it all depends on how you behave yourself. If you can truly accept that this is gonna work, and you start showing signs of cooperation and progress, then I'll eventually re-coordinate your room. And then soon we'll be able to sleep alongside one another. I cannot wait. Now get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.